starting to play on FanDuel Casino because it's taking forever for the other casino to get the Bitcoin. I deposited 500 in here and I had like $505.80. So I wanted to play it down to 500. I played this Buffalo slot machine and I got a bonus a few spins in. And I won $117 and then I got a bonus. And it's still going and it's up 63. So we're going to count our starting day as $500, but I just had to record this craziness going on here. It was not my intention to play a slot machine. I just get rid of the loose change balance that I had. So welcome to the channel. It's Roulette Channel, but you're going to see some slot play just to get this bonus attached here. It's not going to count towards my profit goal. We're going to start fresh at 500. But I just wanted to show you that I've had a good start to the night playing a random slot machine that I know nothing about. Just trying to make it back to $500. So it's a good night to start. We have some good beer. We'll talk more about the beer later. We have college basketball behind me. So it's a good night. And we're winning some money on slots. So I'm not a slot player on these casinos, but again, wanted to play the bounce down to roulette and got this crazy bonus, $1 in. It's winning, so we're just going to let it go. We have 15 free games out of 23, so we have some free games left. So as soon as this bonus ends, which I hope it doesn't, it keeps going, I'll cash out. We'll start with the $500 roulette money prize. Pretty crazy right now. Trying to get rid of my change to get down to $500 and to win this money, right? Crazy. So it's a good night to start. Hope we're having fun. It's Sunday. It's about 7:30 here on the East Coast, and we're playing slots apparently, even though it's Roulette Channel. So maybe I should play slots instead of roulette. There you go. But again, bonus is going. We're having fun. We're drinking some good beer. And grind out some roulette profit in a little bit, but we have a little casino profit, which is good. But we're going to start at 500. That's where we said we're going to start. Now, the other 500 is going to stake.com. And unfortunately, I'm waiting until March 27th for the Bitcoin to clear because that's what stake uses as a currency. 5 more free games. This is crazy. So we now have, I think, 33 free games. I don't know what it is. So I guess you got to keep getting these Buffalo bonuses. I have no idea. But this is good. 50, that's probably good, I guess. So it was a $1.50 bet. Just trying to get rid of loose change. And this thing is going nuts. And we're just going to let it go. And what can you say? It's a Sunday of gambling for roulette. And we're playing slots. Anyway, hope you're having a good Sunday. This is kind of crazy. Not sure how this is going to play on the camera. Hope you can see me. Hope I sound good. But we're just winning at slots apparently right now. So we'll get to the roulette in a little bit. This beer that I have is New Jersey beer. It's called Troon Brewing. It's in Hopewell. I'm a craft beer junkie. That's one thing my passion. Love craft beer. Love going all over the country to drink craft beer. This hat, Russian River, if you can see it, is out in California. And they're fantastic. If you're familiar with Russian River, they have Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Younger, so many great beers out there. So whenever I go to Sonoma and Napa, I make sure to stop at Russian River and get my beer fix. But this Jersey beer, this Troon, is really good. It's a nice double IPA. It's called Stay Tuned for More, which we're doing right now. It's a 8% Hoppy Ale. And March 22nd, 2024. So it's a freshie. But I definitely love my beer and keeps me going. So, I don't usually drink beer when I gamble. You like to be sober, but just felt like crapping this fresh one open and was playing the slots and just happened to win a little bit here. So let's keep going up and up. This is really great profit right now. Probably shouldn't even play roulette because we're up, over $200. But this is day one of the real money grind, and we're gonna play roulette. So we have a little bit of money in the kitty, which is good, but we're starting at 500. This doesn't count. Just wanted to get my $500 even and apparently that's not happening. So we're gonna watch this bonus go, and hopefully it keeps going, and it's gonna end soon, but that's okay. Those buffaloes are good. We want to get those buffaloes apparently. So again, I just had to record this because I can't believe it. So it's happening. We have about 3 free games left, and hopefully we get another re-trigger for more coins and more bonus. I don't know how it works, but this is great. Once this game is over, we are going to cash out and play some roulette. But thanks for going on this slot ride with me while we wait for it to finish. So I think we're in the last spin, and I'll pause the video after this, and we'll get back to some roulette. I just wanted to show you that this is pretty insane to start like this. Just trying to get down to 500 even from like 505 to 28. It was just, I don't know, I just figured, let me play a slot and we'll get rid of this $5 and start $500 even on the bankroll. But apparently the slot machine said, no, you're going to win some money. So, I don't know. We're going to be up over 300 some odd dollars to start the night. So, that's pretty awesome, for sure. But again, we're starting fresh at 500 for roulette. And it's over. We won 25,200 coins at $1.50. So it's a $250 bonus plus the 117 that I won before. So about $369 we won playing a slot machine. Just trying to get the money down to $500. So pretty incredible. It's a great start to the night. And hopefully we continue with our roulette fun. So thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications. I'm going to do a video every day playing live roulette, not slot machines. It will be live roulette, and we'll change up our strategies. We're going to grind it out. We're going to have fun. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with our roulette play. Welcome back, roulette grinders. Again, my name is the Roulette Grinder. Thanks for joining me on my journey. We're starting day one of our journey to win $50,000 in profit in roulette for the year. A lot of naysayers say it can't be done. There's no way. There's a house edge, 2.7% on europeanroulettewheel. We know the pitfalls, but I'm here to give it a shot, give it a try. We're going to use our head, use bankroll management, and have some fun along the way. And let's see what happens. So, a few minutes ago, as you saw, I won some money at a slot machine trying to get my balance down to 500. You can see our spreadsheet. We're starting with $1,000 because I also have $500 in stake.us casino. Unfortunately, the Bitcoin hasn't cleared yet. And that will happen Wednesday, March 27th. So eventually I'm going to transfer everything over to one casino. Tonight I'm playing on FanDuel Casino. So starting with $500 here. So in total, it's $1,000 to start. Our target profit for the day is $150. And I think it's pretty attainable if we keep our head, take some breaks, walk away. And I know the wheel has no memory. You stay playing or you walk away, it has no memory. But just to get a mental break for ourselves, not make stupid decisions, and just to give it a rest, we're going to do that. So I think it's very important. So many well-wishers wishing me luck. So many naysayers saying can't do it. Let's give it a shot. So the slot winnings went right into the vault balance, 369. So we have a little cushion of win-loss. So we can be a little more risky at times if we want. Because again, our goal is $150 per day in profit. We're going to have ups and downs, and I really appreciate you all coming along for the ride. So let's get into it. Let's play some roulette and see what happens. So we have the $500 to start, and we're going to be grinding. And there's a lot of different strategies I can play. Some like the 9 streets method, where you're covering 73-ish% of the board, which is awesome. And when I was doing my practice sessions, I was playing the columns. So I was playing 2 columns. Seemed to work well. There's many other strategies that we can do in roulette. Following all on black, Brent has been using the street method, and it's working for him. He knows when to take breaks. He knows his betting patterns, and he's been really good at that. I'm actually going to continue to play the columns because that's what was working for me to start off, even in practice. So we're going to start with $5 bets on the columns, and we're going to play a follow the winner system where we're always going to bet the second column, and we're going to rotate between the third and the first column. So we're always going to bet this column, and we're going to switch between third and first depending on which column has hit. So if we look at the numbers here, we have a 2, we have a 30, we have a 0, we have a 14, 9, 32, 21, 19. So it is kind of all over the place. So we're going to make a choice here on where to start. What this doesn't have is the nice graph of our profit and loss tracker, which I love on stake.com. But we're going to have to do without of it, and we're just going to go. So we have some stats, some hot and cold numbers. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're going to let him spin a few times, and we're going to jump in. So again, we're going to try to hit goals. And I think the first goal should be $50. I think we can hit a $50 level. And again, we're going to fluctuate up and down. It's going to be a roller coaster, but we're going to grind our way back up to the top. So we're also going to set a stop loss amount of minus 50. If we get there quickly, we're going to stop and walk away and reevaluate our strategy. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to play the middle column, and 5 hit, and then it was 4, so we're going to play the third. So we have the second column and the third column, $10 total bet to start. This is our first real live bet online roulette. And thank you again for joining. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. All the comments, really appreciate it. There's nothing better. We're having fun. It's a Sunday night. Hopefully we can win some money, and if not, we'll try again tomorrow. So we got a 13. That is a loss. So it's a tough start. Again, we want to protect that bankroll. We're just going to continue on betting $10 to start here. We will increase. We will double our bet. We will add units. We're going to see how this goes. I want to get a feel for this. If we find that we're losing a lot of money, we will stop. So that's a $20 loss. So let's see what happens in the spin. It was a $10 loss, so we're betting 10 a time. So we got 24, and of course we lost that because we switched it up. This is what happens. So that's another $10 loss. We're actually going to go up and try to recoup that right now. So we're going to bet the middle, and last hit was 24. We're going to bet 24. We're going to go up to 20 bucks. We're going to bet 2 units each. So we're down 40 to start out of the gate. Not a great start, but that's okay. And then let's see what happens here, and I'll reevaluate my strategy. This is roulette. The wheel knows no boundaries, doesn't have a memory. I'm happy we had the slot win. We have a little bit of cushion to start, so it's okay. Let's see what we got. We got one, 33, and that's Talcom, 130. We're back to 490. We're going to stay with the third and the second, but we're going to go back down to $10. And some people might say, why didn't you double again? Why didn't you go up? Trying to conserve my bankroll. We're going to make it a slow grind. I want to try to get some wins in a row to feel comfortable, and we'll see. But if we're just going back and forth, we're going to have to reevaluate our strategy and maybe switch it up, go to a different strategy. And there's so many out there. But this is what was working for me in the practice session, so I'm going to stay with it for right now. Might not be the right strategy, might not be the wrong strategy, but this is the one that I'm using right now, and we're going to stick with it. And 24 black, there's another win. So 15 bucks, we're up to 495. We're slowly grinding back to our original 500. We'll stay here at the $10 bet, and we'll give it a shot. Cheers, everybody, wherever you're watching from. It's a really nice IPA, really hoppy, well-balanced. It's my favorite style of beer is IPAs. I also love stouts, especially for the winter. A nice Bourbon County stout, maybe barrel aged, in rye or cognac or bourbon or anything. It just hits the tummy so good. All right, so that is a 13, and that's a loss. So in this instance, we're going to follow the winner. We're going to bet back here. I'm not worried. We're going to stay with the $10 bet for now, and we may go up. And we may start to bet on wins as we get a streak. So we're down 25, but that's okay. We're going to go up and down, and if I need to take a break, I will. So it's a slow grind, slow progression. I can also switch to lower units. I could go down to $2 bets, $1 bets. We just want to try to grind up that profit. So slow and steady here. We're not in a hurry to try to break the bank. So let's see if we can get on a run here. And it is a 15, and that is a loss. So this is what happens. You try to follow the winner, and law of averages happens. So we're actually going to follow the winner. We're going to double up, and hopefully we can get a win to try to get back up there. We're down to 455. So let's see if we can do it. If not, I may just take a break. Maybe go walk my dog and come on back and see what we can do with maybe a different strategy, because it's not working right now. It happens. So down 45, but I'm not worried. We have a nice surplus to cover us. We'll see what happens. So see what the wheel's given us tonight. So that is a 7, and that is a loss. So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to walk away. Again, the wheel has no memory of what I'm doing, walking away, staying. We've lost 45 bucks. I'm going to take a break and come back, and that's okay. So I'll be right back. And we're back, everyone. Had a nice break with the dog. It's still a little cold out here in New Jersey. Back at it. We have a dealer change. I'm not going to bet the first spin with the dealer change. I'm going to see what these dealer spins. We're down 45. Let's see our balance here. Remember, we still have that over $300 surplus, so we're okay. It's only the first day of a very long grind. There's going to be bad days and good days, so hopefully we can start having some good days. So the column strategy wasn't working out too well. We're going to bet some streets. We're going to bet the first 3 streets in each 12. We're going to go ahead and do it. This first real spin. So we're going to bet 9. We're going to try to make slow $3 profit at a time. Let's see what happens. We're going with first 3 streets. So we're trying to avoid 10, 11, 12, 22, 23, 24, 34, 35, 36, and the 0. So we're going to go with the AOB approved method to start here. And hopefully we can grind some profit. And that is a 6, and that is a win. So $12, that's a $3 profit. And we'll grind our way up. We're going to go ahead and repeat the bet. We're going to stay on our first 3 streets and hope for the best. Man, this beer is really good right now. Nice IPA, good color, good flavor, good texture. We're going to finish this out for sure. Nothing like a beer, college basketball, and roulette. By the way, Clemson is destroying Baylor. 61-46 Clemson. So, if you had Baylor, sorry, you're probably done. I'm doing okay March Madness stuff. I still got a lot of teams left, which is good. How's your March Madness bracket going? And that's a loss. That's a 10 black. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to double our bet. We're going to try to make up our loss here, and we're not going to chase. We're not going to go crazy, but we're going to see if we can get on a run here. So we're down to about $69. That's okay. I'm not worried. We have that surplus behind us from the slot win, so we're going to use that as a cushion. But we're not going to go crazy. See what happens. So hopefully we can get on a streak, get some wins here and build it back up for sure. Looks like that is a 25, and that is a win. So we're back up to 455. And we're going to go back to our original bet of the first 3 streets in each 12. And I know you can do favorites here. So I think after the spin, I can add this as a favorite bet, just like in stake. can add it as a favorite bet. Looks like where do you have it here? 27, 28. Oh, it's zeros. 11 chips. So yeah, I haven't really used FanDuel much for roulette. So let's let this spin and we'll save this bet for our $1 first 9 streets. Let's get some wins in a row. There's a 19. That's a win. That's good. On the grind back, save the last bet. Thank you very much. We're going to repeat that bet. We're going to stay on the first 3 streets in each column. And let's hope that we can get some wins and grind it back up. I may increase the bet if I'm feeling saucy. We'll see what happens. So let's see if we can get a couple of these in a row and step it up, you know, a little stair stepping. We're just making $9 bets right now, just trying to grind our way back to even. This is what you do. This is the grind. This is why I'm the roulette grinder. Let's see what we got. Looks like a 14, and that's a win. So that's a nice $3 win. We're up to 461. We're going to repeat the bet and hopefully get a few more wins in a row. See what we can get back to for sure. Tell me in the comments your methods, your strategies, how you play it. There's so many out there. I'm going to play many different strategies, so many different methods. There's no right one. There's no wrong one. This is all on the fly, seeing what people have been doing. I'm no expert. I don't think there's a roulette expert. You know, the house does have that edge. They're going to win in the long run, fine. But I think if you're smart and you walk away and you manage your budget, you'll be fine. So that is a loss. That's okay. We're still at 452. We're going to repeat. We're actually just going to stay here. I want to see what this wheel is going to do, and I might change as well. But you know what? We're going to double. We're going to go for it and try to get back some for sure. So we're down 66, but that's okay. We're going to get it back slowly but surely. And if not, it's just one of those days. You chalk it up. What can you do? I got my beer, got college basketball. We're having fun with you guys. I really wish I had that chart that shows the graph, the peaks and the valleys, the ups and downs, the wins and the losses. Again, that's another loss. Steeler's really getting that 23 section, isn't he? Look at him. He's spinning that 23. He's laughing at me. So we're going to switch it up. We're going to go over to the last 3 in each column. Streets. We're going to go here. We're going to switch to the last 3 and see if we can get a win. I just bet $9 to see. Down 75. A little tough go. That's okay, though. See what happens here. It's roulette. This is what happens. So let's see if we made the right or wrong choice by switching over to the first streets. We got a 30. We got a win. That's really good for sure. We're going to stay with it. We're going to repeat the bet. And we're actually going to double this one. We're going to double. We're going to try to get back here. Let's see what happens. We still have that surplus. I'm not worried. It's actually a great day to start because of that win. So thank you, slots. But roulette's where we want to try to grind out our profit and make our money. And just not working, it's not working. What can you do? You got to cut your losses and come back the next day. So there is a 17. That's a win. Let's get on a streak here. Let's get 2 in a row. What do you say? I'm going to add that as a favorite, the $18 bet. And we're going to repeat the bet and stay with our $18 bet and try to get to back that one level back. So let's hope that we get one of our numbers and see what happens. My son came over. He's 8, and he's getting interested in video editing. So I downloaded an app on his iPad where he edited his own video. He added sound effects. He added effects of the video, all on his own on his iPad. It's very cool to watch. Just love the creativity in him. All right, that's a win. That's 30. So we're back to 449. I'm going to step back down to our $1 bets just to protect the bankroll. Actually, I have favorites that I could do, but we'll just do this here. So let's hope that we can climb with some wins in a row here. I could have stayed at the $18 level. We went back down to 9. I really want to see what this guy's doing. 30, 17, 30. So, I mean, he's in our zone of the last 3, but it doesn't matter. It's random. It switches his patterns. We're just going to stay with it and grind it up. So that's a win of $3. So we're up to 452. We'll go ahead and repeat the bet. We're going to stay right here with the second 3 streets in each column, if you will. And we will hope for the best and grind it. I may go up again to that $18 bet just to try to get back close to where we were. I don't want to chase. I want to protect the bankroll, make smart decisions, and see what happens. Come on, Benjamin. Let's do it. There's an 8. That's good. Way to go, Benjamin. We love you. Keep it going. Keep it going, Benjamin. So we have a little bit of a run going. Let's repeat the bet. And we're actually going to double this one. I have a gut feeling we're going to hit it again. We're going to go with it. And if we lose, we'll grind it back up. I really feel that we can win this. I probably should be doubling and tripling. I just want to, for the first day one, see what kind of grind we can do. And we had a really bad start. And let's hope that we can tier it back up to where we were. But again, we have the surplus from the slot win, so I'm not worried. We're ahead of the game of our 150 target daily. That's what the surplus is going to be for. So we put some of that money in that surplus in that kitty. All right, there's a 10. That is a win. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Awesome. We're up to 461. This one, we're going to repeat the bet. We're going to stay with it. We're going to stay with our 18 and hope we get a real good run going. That was a nice $6 win overall. We bet 18, 124 for the $6 win. So we're grinding out these small wins here, but sometimes you just have to grind, and that's what we're doing. We're grinding for sure. In fact, after this here, if we can get back to 449, 450, I'm going to take a break and start fresh just to clear my head a little bit. And we got a 29, and that is a win. So we're up to 467. You know what? Feeling good. Let's go ahead and bet the same bet. Favorite's not working. Well, we're going to miss this one because favorite's not working. But I thought I saved them. Interesting. I guess it didn't save. Strange. Weird. Thought I hit save the last bet. Maybe I didn't check it. So you have to check it is what you have to do on FanDuel. So I missed the $9 bet, but I have the 18 for the streets favorite here. It's okay. He hit a 27, so we would have lost that bet. Let's go back at him with $9 on the streets here, and I do have a favorite, don't I? Let's go back at him with the second 9s again. But we're only doing a $9 bet. We're protecting that bankroll. We had some wins in a row. Let's see if he stays on point, because that was a 27 last time, so we'll see where Benjamin is spinning. Come on, Benjamin, do us good. All right. It looks like that Baylor's going down hard. So if you had Baylor, I'm sorry. But what are you going to do? Duke won big today. James Madison wasn't very good. So that is a loss. That was a 13. That was a loss. We're going to go ahead and repeat the bet, and we're going to double up on that. So, yeah, James Madison didn't play well today. Really didn't want Duke to win, but looks like Clemson up by, 7 points. It's kind of close. Looks like Clemson could still win, but Baylor's chipping away for Baylor. Love March Madness. Love this time of year. Love my pools, my boxes, all that fun stuff. Let me know in the comments who your favorite March Madness team to win the championship this year is. Um, I don't know. Duke looked pretty good today. That's a 12. That's a win. We're up to 464. So we're slowly grinding up the step here. We're going to go back to our $1 bets here. I could just repeat the last bet, actually. That was our $18 bet. We don't want to do that. We want to go ones. We're going to go back to 9. See if I can get it in time. Nope. I'm not going to get it in time. I'm canceling the bet. I have to save it as a favorite. That's what I have to do. So I want a $9 favorite bet. So next time we'll bet the 9 and save it as a favorite. See 12, 13. So he's here in the middle of this board right there. 27. He's hitting some patterns for sure. That was a 31. That would have been a hit. So it's okay. We'll get it. Let's go ahead and bet the last 3 again. It's really sensitive where you click, and I have fat fingers, so it's tough to click and go. And now we'll save this bet after the spin for our $9 last thirds bet streets for sure. All right, Benjamin. So yeah, my son, we filmed my dog. We filmed him. He was wearing like a Luigi costume because he loves the Mario Brothers. He made this awesome video. It was so fun to see the creativity in him because it reminds me of me when I was younger, creating videos and drawing and graphics and things like that. So much fun to see. That is a loss. That's a 25, isn't it? That's a loss. Come on, Benjamin. Not good. So let's go ahead and save that last bet. We'll save it. And we're going to go back and we're going to... Nope, we're not going to do that, are we? Okay. So we have 18, $2 on each street because we're down to 437. We do need a win here because we're kind of doing this. It's just not a lot of fun doing that for sure. We need a win here. And, you know, on a loss, I might go to 3 each or might change the strategy altogether because it's not working. Benjamin's kicking our butt. But that's okay. We have a little surplus. So thank you, Benjamin. That's a win. 34 back to 461. We're gonna stay here and repeat the bet. Let's hope that we can get a win and start climbing again here and not just this back and forth. I'm not sure what all on black would do in this situation, but this is what I'm doing. This is my strategy, and we're just gonna try to grind back out to our next level, which is 475 is where I'd love to get to, and then reevaluate and see where we can go from there. So it's not that bad. We have that surplus. I'm not worried. We're calm. It's good. We got our beer. We got March Madness, and we have roulette. So looks like a 20. Black. That is a win. We're up to 467 again. And we're going to try this one more time. We're going to try to get to that 475 plateau for sure. And we'll take a break if we get there and change up our strategy, change our streets maybe, see what we like, see what we don't like. My dog is staring at me that he wants to play. And I love my dog. He's a black lab named Titan. Best loyal dog in the world. He's adopted. He's a rescue. Titan is funny because he doesn't act like a Titan. He's a wimp. He's a scaredy cat. It's funny because I'm a Jets fan. And the Jets used to be called the Titans, so it's meant to be. Another fun fact is that my son was also adopted, and he shares the same birthday as Titan. That's a great win. So up to 473. I'm going to take a break. Going to go play with the dog for a little bit, and we'll be back. Okay, and we're back. And amazingly, Baylor is only down by 4, 66-62. So 66-62. Baylor's only down by 4. Turned out to be a really good game coming down the stretch. So we're going to sit out this bet and see what he does. He spent a 21 last time. Deciding where I want to go. If I want to change it up or stay with the last 3, go back to the first 3, do a little different combinations. It really doesn't matter what streets you put it on. It's all the same kind of odds. But It's a gut feel kind of thing where he's going to go. Um, that's a 10. He's really been in that section of the board. So I think we're going to stay with the last three. Just a hunch. We're going to stay with the last three for sure. $9. That's what we're going to do. We're going to step it up slow. Let's grind it up. Made a nice little comeback there. Let's hope we can keep going. And again, Baylor is still in this, but there's only a minute and a half to go. So it looks like Clemson probably will win, but at least Baylor made it close in the end. All right, Benjamin, let's do it. Let's get some good ones here. Let's grind this out. And there's a nice little win, a $3 win. We'll take it. We're now up to 476. That's great. We're going to repeat the bet. We're going to stay on the same last three. Let's hope we can get another win in a row, Benjamin. Let's go. And it's going to be it. Oh, it's a steal. So it was a steal. It was a crazy play. I know it's tough to see in the back there, but I'm kind of watching the game over my shoulder. Clemson better calm down. All right, let's see what happens. That is a 20 black, and that is a win. We're now up to 479, only down about $21 from where we started this crazy journey. Let's repeat the bet. Let's see if we can get another win in a row here. Let's see. Again, they're $3 wins. They're small. They're grinding. That's what we're going to do. We're betting $9 here, folks. We'll see what happens. Just trying to get a feel. This is day one. Would love to be in profit, and we can still get there. Plenty of time left in this day, in this session, but I'm not going to chase losses. It's okay. All right, Baylor's got some free throws, so he's got to make them for sure. That's a 15. That's a loss. Come on, Benjamin. Do better than that. 15. Come on. All right. That's okay. We're going to double it up and hope that Benjamin gets us back up there. Come on, Benjamin. Help us out. All right. 66-64. Under a minute to go. It's a good game. Let's see what happens. I love March Madness. It's my favorite time of year. I love these college kids playing. Any team can beat any team. And there's a steal, it looks like. Maybe a foul. Maybe a foul and steal. So it looks like Baylor might have a chance to tie here, which is crazy. Clemson was up big, so anything can happen in March Madness for sure. And that is that 20? That's a 20 black. That's us. That's a win. Nice 24 win. And so it turns out to be a $6 win. We're up to 476. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Let's go right back at it. Let's bet that 18 bet on those last three again and hope we get one again. We're just trying to slowly grind it up for sure. It's a tough sled. When you're like this, sometimes it's just time to walk away, do another strategy. We could triple for sure. I'm trying to protect the bankroll, just grinding it slow for sure. I know it doesn't seem like we're going to get there, but it's patience. It's patience for sure. You missed the free throw. You got to make those free throws for sure. It's a 27. That is a loss. Benjamin, not happy with that, my friend. Not good at all. Not good at all. So you know what? Repeat the bet again. We're going to go ahead and just stay at that level. We're going to repeat and see what happens. I could triple. I could go another unit each. But we're going to stay here on the twos. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Let's see what happens. Let's go, Benjamin. It's a great game, 2-point game. It's a good game. Oh, say a 20. That's a 33 black. That's a win. So we're back up to 464. Should probably stay at this level again, which I will. try to get another win and try to get back where we were. Let's see what you can do, Benjamin. Do it again. Do it again. Looks like Clemson's shooting free throws now. Trying to get back to that 475 level and reevaluate, I think. It's just been one of these days where you're just up, down, up, down. Wonder what All in Black would do in this situation. You know, he's betting much higher stakes than I am. I'm only going for a lot smaller profit than he is. Looks like a 21. That is a win. We're back up to 470. That's excellent. We did have a win. Let's stay at that bet again. Feeling good about it. Let's stay there again. Maybe we can start getting some in a row again. That'd be nice. Come on, Benjamin, hit our numbers. Stay there in that middle section, that 18, 21, 24. You know, those streets there would be awesome. We'd appreciate that. But we're having fun. You know, we're down, what, $48? It's okay. We reevaluate as we go along here. So, again, let me know in the comments what you like to see me play. I'll play any strategy you want. That's a win, 23. We're back up to our 476. So that's a nice little plateau. We made it back to 476, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and one more time at that level. Let's get there. We can do it. Another one in a row. I know we can. We're going to stay there. Let's get it, Benjamin. Do it again. Let's get right in that middle section. And it looks like Clemson is going to finish the one out here. Looks like Clemson is winning. Good try, Baylor. Good game. Not many upsets in this tournament. A few. I know we had an overtime yesterday with Northwestern, but this tournament really hasn't had that excitement, you know, buzzer beaters overtime that we see in other tournaments. That's a win. That's a 36 red, and we're to 482. We're now only $18 from even. We're going to step it down now. We're going to switch to the first nines, and I have a favorite for that, don't I? No, I must have not saved that one. We'll skip this bet because it's too late here. But I think we're going to go back. We're going to change it up. We're going to go to the first three streets in each column. We're only down $18. So I want to protect that bankroll. Want to try to get back up to even and grind and go from there. What was that? It was a 25. That would have been a loss. Or it was a 35. That would have been a win. But I'm feeling going back, just a gut feel to those first thirds. I'm just having a gut feeling. We'll save this bet here and see what we can do. We're doing okay. And we made a slow climb back. We're climbing out from the depths. We want to try to get back to 500. That will be ideal to where we started from and maybe reevaluate our strategy and try something else. But we're grinding, and I hope you're having fun watching this. Any suggestions, video, audio, playing style, whatever, I really appreciate it because we're all in this together. And when did you know it? It's a 24. You know, if I would have bet the second threes, sure, we would have hit it, but that's okay. I'm not worried. It's okay. So we're going to double up, and we're going to stay in the first thirds. I'm staying with these first thirds. I think he's going to go there. I really do. Just a feeling. And if not, we might take a break and reevaluate again because we're doing the roller coaster up and down, up and down. That's not what we want to do. We want to step up, up, up for sure. And it does happen. You go on those streaks, you go on those runs, and you go with it. So I could play where every win I go up a unit. I could do that as well. You know, there's no rhyme or reason. That is a 28. That's a 26. That is a win. That was close. So again, we're only down $21, and I'm just trying to get back. Let me save that last bet. All right. There's that bet. We're betting 18 this time on this. Yep, we're going to bet 18. We're going to make a play here. We're making 18. So if that will be down 39, but that's okay. So let's get one of these first three streets to hit and get some kind of streak going here. 35. That's a loss. Tough. That's a loss. Okay, I'm going to take a break, come back, reevaluate, and we'll see you in a little. Okay, and we're back. We're going to change up the strategy. We're going to do a little 1-3-3-2. So we're going to go 1, 3. We're going to go 3 and 2. Just something different here. 1-3-3-2 for our $9 bet. Just change it up a little bit. We'll see what happens. I'm going to save this bet here as our 1-3-3-2 bet when we want to use it. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, let's see. We have a new dealer, Franklin. Hopefully Franklin can do us well. That's a win. So we're at 464. Let's do a couple spins and see how Franklin treats us for sure. So we don't want to see this street, or this street, or this street, or the zero, Franklin. So help us out, buddy. That's for sure. 13, 7, 18, 12. You know, he's kind of all over the board. Lots of red, that's for sure. So we're going to give this a shot. Still got my beer. Still doing okay. You know, we're down 45, but that's okay. We have that surplus from the slot win, so I'm not really worried. Hopefully we can grind up some wins. So that's a win. It's a nice $3 win. Slowly grind it up. We're going to do a positive progression on here. We're going to double up on the win. I think Franklin's got us here. So let's see if we can do a little positive progression, and maybe on a loss we'll step back. So we're going to do a little positive progression on wins, I think. Probably up a unit on the next win. Again, we're trying to protect the bankroll. We're having fun. It's a long grind. We want to try to get back to even as much as we can. Let's shoot for that 475 goal again and go from there. I think we can do it. But this roller coasting win-loss, that's when it's probably time to just walk away. 32, that's a win. Feeling good. So we're now up to 473. I'm going to rebet, and I'm going to add $1 on each. We're going positive progression on this. And I'm going to save this bet as well next time it comes out. So we're betting 27. Hopefully we can win a little more and get closer to our goal. We're going to bet on these wins. We're going to get a streak going. I think Franklin can do it. We don't want the roller coaster. We want the beginning of the roller coaster. Up, 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 up. Let's do that, Franklin. What do you say? Looks like we got 26 black. That's a win. We're up to 482, down only $18. We're saving this bet for sure. Thank you, Franklin. Awesome. Let's go ahead and protect our bankroll. You know what? We're going to repeat. Franklin's going to do it again. We're going to get back up to that profit plateau, and we're going to get one more and then reevaluate. We can get back pretty much almost to even. Franklin can hit us for sure, can do it. We're going to stay there. And it looks like a 33 black. That's a win. We're only $9 away. We're going to go back down to that $9 bet and just try to get back to even here. The positive progression is awesome. I want to see what happens on this spin. We're having a really good streak. Could have gone up another unit, could have stayed, but we're protecting the bankroll. We're going to see what happens on this spin and evaluate. But Franklin has got us, I think. I think we got a good show here. So see what happens. Franklin says, please allow us time to check the video records. Thank you for your patience. I think Franklin might have had a bad spin or something. I'm not sure what's going on. You can't see the message because my video is in front of the message. But it says, dear players, please allow us some time to check the video records. Thank you for your patience. Maybe he had a misspin or something. Don't take the money away from me, Franklin. Come on now. I'm not even sure what happened. So did it not go around 3 times? I don't know. But yeah, we're paused because Franklin didn't do something right. I have no idea. I'll just drink a beer while Franklin's trying to figure it out. All right. We'll raise up the volume on Franklin a little bit. What are you saying, Franklin? What's going on, buddy? What happened? Check the video records. Oh, well. Anyway, while we have this break, I switched over to another game. It's a Yukon game. I think Yukon probably should win this, but we'll see. I can't believe it, man. We're already down in March Madness to what's it, the Sweet 16? I mean, it just feels crazy. Oh, let's go, Franklin. Yeah, let's go, Franklin. We're excited. Let's go. Well, I missed the bet because it took off my bet. So, oh well, I'm not sure what happened, Franklin. Hope nothing shady's going on, but it's online roulette, so it could be shady. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, we're down to the Sweet 16 in March Madness. I love this time of year, as I mentioned. I went to Syracuse, went to a Final Four here in New Jersey. We lost to Kentucky. It was heartbreaking. I bought tickets to the game. People wanted to buy my ticket for $1,000. And when you're in college, $1,000 could have bought a lot of beer. A lot of beer. And I wouldn't sell my ticket. We don't want to go 3. No. Where is the $1 bet on that? That's what we want to do. $1, not 27 again. We're just betting 9 on this one, Franklin, for sure. So yeah, I mean, people in the chat right now, my videos in front of it are not happy. I had a bunch of money, took my money away. What happened? I don't know what happened. I honestly can't tell you what happened. So anyway, that's a win with 31 black, or excuse me, 34 black jumped out. We're only 15 away from that goal. Let's go up, and we're going to double our bet, and we're going to try to get to that 500 plateau with a win here. Not sure what happened. I got my beer. I'm happy. I don't care. Come on, Franklin. Let's go up. Let's get to that 500 plateau and see what we can do here. Let's get back to even. We're only $21 away from basically starting fresh, but we have the surplus from the slot win, so it's kind of house money. And there, of course, is a loss. Franklin, come on now, man. What are you doing to us? Come on, Franklin. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna bet the same streets, and we're gonna stay at the $18 bet. Maybe we can get a win here and get back. But again, we're doing the roller coaster. It's not fun doing the roller coaster. We want to climb, you know? I don't know. All on black. Give me some advice. What's going on here? So I think maybe betting the inside corners might be better for me. Going to try that strategy as well. I don't want to keep switching, you know, in the middle. I'm going to stick with this. There's a 36. That's a win. So we're only down 15 here. So let's go ahead and repeat the bet. And let's go up $1 on each. Let's go positive progression again. Okay, this is huge. I think we can hit this, get back to above even, and see what happens. If not, we're grinding again from 458. What can you do? He's telling us what happened. I don't know what happened, but something bad happened. It happens on roulette. Something happened, but come on, Franklin. Let's get us another win. Let's go. And no, Franklin, not that. It's a 4. Oh, no, Franklin. Come on. What are you doing, Franklin? Really? Come on, Franklin. That's okay. So we just have to grind it back. Going to go back to our $9 bet here. In fact, we'll go back to our $18 bet here. Franklin's going to get us. You know, we're down 60. Tough to make any headway today with this system. Let me know in the comments if I'm playing this right or playing this wrong. Just the way that I'm doing it, the way that I'm feeling it. Again, I don't know what's right or wrong, but I know we can grind it. And, you know, we'll take some breaks. We'll figure it out. And there's a 6. That's another loss. So it's a couple losses in a row. We're going to go ahead and take a break. reevaluate, and we'll come back soon. Clear our head. Okay, had a nice little break. We're back. We're going to see what he spins on this roll and go from there. Franklin's kind of 20s, pretty much that section of the wheel. Streets, we're down 60. Not doing the greatest, but not terrible. We have that surplus from the slot win, so I'm not really worried about what we do today. I'd love to make some profit. So let's get back at it. We're going to try some double streets. We're going to bet 2 units on 4 double streets. We're going to go from there. We're going to bet 1 on the 0. I know we had a 0 a couple spins ago. He's been pretty close bouncing in and around that 0 I was watching. So let's go some double streets and hope he can get the middle of the board and not these low numbers. He's hit a couple low numbers, so we'll see what happens here. Let's go this way. Just something different, change it up for sure. And $9 bet. Ha! He hit the end of the board. What do you know? This is roulette. Okay. Let's go back. Let's double the bet. That'll bring us down to 413. Let's give it 1 run here. Let's see if you can get those middles or zeros and get us back up. We're betting $18 on this one. That's okay. We're not upset. Expect it, react to it. Let's hope for some middle doubles here. Let's get in the middle of the board, Franklin. Get away from that outside. All right, there's a 12. That's us. That's good. It's a $24 win, so net of a little bit, 437. That's excellent. We're going to go back to it. I think he's going to hit the 0 again. Just a feeling for sure. Let's see, we're down 91. 81. Good math, whatever it is. 90, 81. I really wish I had my graph right now. Tough day. First day, but we're having fun. There's a 6. That's a loss. Tough one. What can you do? So we're down a little bit. So that's okay. I'm totally fine. We have that surplus for sure. Gonna stick with that same bet one more time. Brings us down to 401. Let's hopefully we can hit some of these double streets. For sure. A couple double streets here. And then we'll reevaluate one more time. And then if not, we'll just call it a day. This is a lesson, in roulette. This is anything can happen, so it's okay. Red 25 is a win. That's good. 25 is a win. There you go. Okay. So we're down 75 bucks. Do we want to continue this strategy? I don't know. I want to see what he spins here. It's not the end of the world. Down 75 bucks. Could be a lot worse. So I'm the grinder. We're going to grind it back. Going to change it up a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think UConn is winning this whole thing, but I don't know. There's a 27. All right, we're going to go back to our streets here and try to grind it up. We're going to try to grind those last 3 streets here for $9. Try to get back slowly. Come on, Franklin, help us out. 23 is a win. That's good. We'll take it. I'm going to actually step up on the win, get a streak going. We're going to double up on the win. Let's keep going on those here. Let's keep it on the last three, Franklin. That'd be good. So, yeah, I mean, I was really jealous of Brent All on Blacks today, talking about his seafood and steak dinner with his family, the fresh Northwest seafood. It sounds so good. Um, I had cheesesteak egg rolls for dinner tonight from a local restaurant bar here. Good beer. I mean, the cheesesteak egg rolls were pretty good, but there's nothing like a fresh seafood, meal for sure. Oh no, Franklin, not good. Down to 410, not good. So we're down 90, but we have that surplus, so it's okay. We're gonna repeat the bet, and we're down to 392. So we got to get some wins going for sure. With the smaller bankroll, it's kind of tough to make those big bets and go for it, which we might want to do, but we're not chasing. We're going to protect the bankroll. And the streets method just not working today. Stick with it. He hit a 3, so you know what? We're down 392. We're going to take a break and come back and change it up a little bit. Okay, I'm back there, roulette grinders. We're down 108, but that's okay. We have a dealer change. It's Ruby. Not going to chase these losses. We're going to set a stop loss of 150 bucks today, but we did have that slot win, so we have that surplus. That's okay. So we're going to give this a shot. We're going to try to slowly grind back to maybe a 450 balance and go from there. So we're going to put in some small bets with Ruby and see what happens. And if not, we call it a day. We're not going to chase too much. But we do have that surplus because we had that nice slot win. So we're going to go with that. So we're going to stay on the street bets. And we just got to get lucky. Got to get some hits in a row again. We'll give it a shot. What's going on with the Yukon game? It's commercial. Not sure what's going on with that game. Hope you're having a good evening. It's 9 o'clock or so here on the East Coast. Playing some roulette. Finishing my beer. 24, 22, 17. 24, 22, 17. She is definitely hitting the last threes, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go the last threes for $9. We're going to slowly grind up, hopefully, and see what Ruby can get us. So 350, we're out. Or we'll reevaluate at, hopefully, 450. Slow grind, hopefully. And there's a win to start, which is awesome. So we're going to play the last 3 streets and see what happens. So there's a nice win. Let's get us 2 in a row, Ruby. I think we'll do the positive progression. We'll do an $18 bet and keep on winning. It's going to go really fast or not. So I'm going to give it a shot for sure. This is roulette. You never know what's going to happen, up and down. As AOB says, expect it, react to it. It's what happens. So we're trying. And that is a 28. That's a win. We're now back up to 401. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row here. Let's go ahead and add 1 unit on each. We can save the bet. We're going to bet 27, and we'll save the bet. And then if we get a nice win here. So let's get last 3 streets. Ruby, hit it up. Let's do it up. And let's try to grind it back up because we're the roulette grinder. That's what you do. And that's a loss. It's just the kind of day we're having. What can you do? We'll save the last bet as a favorite here. And Ruby hurt us there for sure. So we do one more shot, I think that'll be it for the night. Yep, one more shot, Ruby. And this will be it for the night if we don't hit it. And just call it quits. Was not a good, successful night. Some days you have it, some days you don't. But again, we're okay. We have that slot surplus, so we have some banked, which is nice. This is roulette. And that's an 11, and that's a win. So we are back up, which is awesome. 383. All right. So, Ruby, do we do it again? Do we stay there? Let's go one more time, Ruby. Let's try it one more time. Let's get us one of these streets, Ruby. 73% or so of the board covered. Let's hit one. Let's get us back. Slow grind. Love to see $400 and reevaluate for sure. We're not going to get emotional. It happens. It's roulette. It's gambling. You know the house always wins. 2.7 edge. Looks like a 21. That is a win. It's awesome. Back to 392, which is awesome. Maybe we can go on a little bit of a run here. Let's repeat. Let's add a unit to each. Let's get us back. And if not, we just call it a day. Try to get a streak. So you can do. I know it seems like we're chasing losses, but we have the surplus from the slot win earlier, so I'm not really worried about it. Could be a better day tomorrow, and hopefully it will be. We'll watch this, reevaluate, and go from there for sure. And that is a loss of 15. And we're going to call it a night. It just wasn't a winning night. It was a good try. Thanks for riding along with me. Please like and subscribe and share this. And we'll do this every day and make some profit, hopefully. We'll see you next time.